What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Tim, aka Most Dope 601, and we're back with another reaction tonight. This one coming from Chris Webby featuring Mac Miller, and the song is titled I Need a Dollar. From what I remember about the track, um, I believe it was released early in their musical careers. I'm gonna check real quick and see uh, when the actual release date was. Here, give me a sec. Alright, so this track was released. Well, it's not wanting to cooperate, guys. I want to say though it's been about 9 years though. Honestly, it's been a minute since the track dropped, and as you can see under the video, um, it dropped on Chris Webby's channel for the Burbs, and it's got a little over 9 million views so far. So definitely still a popular track, but I wish they would have shot a video for it. Like I feel like their energy would have been dope, especially back in their days when they were just real raw, and the energy was still so you know hungry. Like they were hungry and they were ambitious, and not that later on in their careers they weren't. It's different when you go from starting out and being young and hungry and wanting to make it to actually getting to a position where you can eat and you can live off of your music. So, um, and of course, my channel's namesake, Most Dope, and 601, of course, because of where I'm from. Most Dope is a moniker that came from Mac Miller. That was his whole thing. It was all about Most Dope and the family, his friends, his family, the fans. Were all a core part of what made Mac the entity and the person that he was, and that's what I try to carry through on this channel. So I won't keep you guys any longer than I have to. We're going to jump into this. This is I Need a Dollar, Chris Webby featuring my guy, Mac Miller. RIP. I need a dollar, 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 that's what I need. Yeah. Well, I need a dollar, 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 that's what I need. Said I need a dollar, 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 that's what I need. If I share with you my story, will you share your dollar with me? Yeah, you see I'm broke, I'm not trying to brag about money, cars, hoes, jewelry, and swag. About to be the first dude with the game in the bag who still lives home with his mom and his dad. True taking a cab, I'll save my dough and get to jogging. Yeah, my funds are that low. My car's dented up with some dirty ass rims. My left headlight is duct taped in. You think I'm joking? I wish, but I've also accepted the fact life is a bitch, and I ain't here to complain. Show, I'm just saying that I'll take your dollar, even if it's change, cause I've given you nothing but. Just listen to the growth from back then. Webby's flow was just raw. There was something different about it to where he's at now. He's kind of mastered that flow in that part of his craft, and he has that rasp now that he brings to the track, and it's just different. It's not a negative different, but it's just different, and it just shows you the evolution that he went through as far as from when he started to where he is now in this particular point in his career. So, um, the last video that I actually reacted to was Chris Webby Raw Thoughts. So if you haven't heard that, definitely go give that a listen. And the original video for that is linked in the description. You'll be able to go to his video and like and leave your comments if you thought the bars were fire, just like I did. So we're going to jump back into it. Can't wait to hear Max verse. I haven't actually heard this song in a very long time, so technically I have heard it before. It's not like a pure reaction, but at the same time, I haven't heard it in so long. I don't really remember any of the bars. Like it didn't really get in my rotation. So definitely excited to see what Mac brought to the table because back in those days he was all about that boom bap, real more hardcore rapping style than he was when he progressed into more melodic rapping and singing that he did later in his career. So we'll get back into it. Hope you guys are enjoying it. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. And if there's something you would like for me to react to, I'm open to it. So, as long as, of course, it doesn't get copyright claimed, well, let me scratch that. If it doesn't get blocked for copyright, more than likely it's going to get claimed because I don't own the rights to the audio. And I'm not going to do the whole clip the audio and stop here and stop there. I'm not going to do that. To me, that cheapens the experience, and this is just how it's going to be. So, hope you guys enjoy. Let's get back into the track.
Free music. When I do release an album you can buy, please do it. Now there's a fan base following this character, about to show the world how to make it in America. I need dollar, 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 what I need. Well, I need dollar, 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 what I need. Said I need dollar, 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 what I need. If I share with you my story, will you share your dollar with me? Yeah, you see it don't matter nationwide, everybody heard of me. Cause my wallet still lacks American currency. Dudes be like, yo, you're not broke, son, you're famous, huh? And I'm still unsigned, you ignoramus. Boston's making money like Billy Costigan, while Webby's in CT grinding for Washington's. But it's great, yo, I'm having a great time. And I realize some of these things take time. But I put out more hits than A-Rod and gotta work a $7 an hour day job. Don't
Put
have
out
the
more
money,
hits than
but I have
A-Rod.
the skills and respect that's worth more on the rail. I'm the real deal. Soon enough I'll have my fill and pay off all these late lawyer bills. About to have a meal in the stash. For real, it's a fact. Need bills.
Speaking of him talking about paying off the late uh, lawyer bills, um, he had a bit of a rocky um, past when it came to some of the substance abuse issues, from different types of drug use. From what I understand now, he's definitely left the pills alone, and he smokes a little weed here and there, which is fine, as long as it's not, leading you into something that you can't control or your body is not able to handle or tolerate, then by all means enjoy yourself. I'm just glad that he was able to get past the legal troubles because many times, especially on the come up, if you let those, legal issues derail you, you may never actually get from point A to point B and actually become what you were meant to be because you decided to fuck around and make the wrong decision or, you just weren't focused and able to keep your nose clean long enough to actually do anything with your life. So, I'm just glad that Chris was able to, kind of get out of that negative downward spiral and, keep on that come up trail and actually make it in this music industry. So, shout out to Chris Webby, man. Let's get back to the track. Can't wait to hear what Mac Miller's going to bring to the table.
To the max, Evo, bring it back. I need dollar, 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 dollar. What I need, yeah, Mac. Well, I need dollar, 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 dollar. What I need. Said I need dollar, 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 dollar. What I need. Pittsburgh in this bitch.
Shout out to Pittsburgh.
Alright, look. I start my name with a capital M. You missed the start of the show, but you catching the end. MCs up in my cipher, come and show me love. Say, Mac, look at you. Can you really growing up? Before I ever had a video to look at, a bunch of weed and mixtapes filling up my book bag. Feeling the feeling of keeping it real, 1 in a million, needed to feel. Put it in stage, living the ways that keep me living in the city of steel. There's 100 billion rappers in the world, yeah, I'm one of many. Get this money, better understand me. No plan B, bitches, no panties. Bunch of hoes trying to Facebook fan me. Platinum records, I get a Grammy. California Kush and parties in Miami. Got the game by the titty, she my nanny. Thumbs up, motherfucker. Aha, aha.
Aha! Thumbs What's up, motherfucker? So there you have it, guys. That was "I Need a Dollar," Chris Webby featuring Mac Miller, the late and great Mac Miller. Um, yeah, man. What else can you say? But an enjoyable track. The chorus, the whole "I Need a Dollar," sample is pretty well known. Um, but the actual bars were there. I didn't want to get too in depth on the breakdown just because I wanted to really enjoy what was going on. I could actually go through and stop every 20, 30 seconds and break down and analyze every single line. And on some occasions, you may want to do that. But for me, this is just a laid back track. They both had a laid back type of flow. Subject matter relatively similar. I do like how Mac, talked about, the city of steel, being from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, repping his city. And, there was a part in there where he switched the speed of his flow. He kind of double timed it a bit there and showed you his versatility, and it's just amazing to see the growth in Mac Miller's music and also Chris Webby's music as well. I don't want to say one takes away from the other. They both did their thing and brought the energy and the bars to the track. So definitely one of the songs that I'm gonna actually add to a playlist and actually have it on rotation. I kind of regret that I didn't, you know, put it in rotation when it came out and just kind of gave it a casual listen and didn't actually let it seep in. And sometimes you'll do that. You'll listen to a song and you'll be like, maybe I wasn't really feeling it. There's something that just didn't click right away, but you revisit it, or give it a few more listens, and something clicks, and you find something to gravitate to. And in my mind, it's just raw talent from Chris Webby and Mac Miller in the early stages of both of their respective careers. So, shout out to Chris Webby. RIP to my guy Mac Miller. And I hope you enjoyed the content. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. And I will put the original link to this song in the description. That way, if you want to go to Chris Webby's channel, show Chris Webby some love, maybe drop a RIP Mac Miller, I'm sure Chris wouldn't mind, and let's keep pushing. If you got anything you would like to see me react to, leave those in the comments and we'll see if we can get to it. And I appreciate you guys, each and every one of you that watches the videos and enjoys the content. And I hope to keep bringing it to you guys. So be safe out there, and I'll see you next time.